Hey guys, it's me, Monica. Welcome to another speed build. So today we are here in the Forgotten Hollow because I decided to make a vampire haunted home. It sounds so funny and it was a lot of fun. And special thanks goes to Felix Andre's custom content because I use it so much in this build. It's mostly his custom content and Harry's custom content you're going to see. This is like a typical old Victorian house that you think about when you think about haunted houses and things like that. So it's very creepy. You're going to see. I think it came perfectly. The only problem is that this footage is so long that I'm a little bit afraid that you will get tired of it. I'm so sorry, but the house is so full of details that I just couldn't make it shorter, make this video shorter. So I'm hoping that you are going to like it and that you are going to stay with me. I will try to talk about it as much as I can, but probably after some time I will give up and then I will just leave you to it so you can enjoy it in peace. So as you can see, I put all of the walls over here already, and I actually find the reference picture for this house on Pinterest. I took the shape out of it, I would say, but I used totally different decorations decorations outside columns and things like that. I bring much more details to it. Let's say it wasn't so detailed. I was really struggling at first because I didn't know in which way to go. I changed the windows quite a lot of time. You will not be able to see that because I deleted it from my footage in order to make this film shorter. So you don't need to enjoy it for like hours or so. I think that I had like 8 9 hours, I would say, of footage on this. So that's kind of a lot. I try to make this as shorter that I possibly could, but it's still quite long. So I'm hoping that you have time. I promise you will know how to appreciate this build and you will be happy as I was when I was building it. So I really don't know what to say about this interior. As you can see, I made this box out of it, and you will see me doing like a lot of details on these walls for like 15 minutes, I guess. But I'm really satisfied how everything went. And as I said, I used quite a lot of CC in this one because when this haunted, paranormal stuff pack came out, I wanted to use this custom content like I really much. So now I have the chance, since I did one build for the YouTube already, and I think I made two. So you can find also my Victorian haunted house in my gallery without any CC. It's definitely different. It's not the same shape or anything. It's different than this one. It's special on its own way. But I think it came out very cute. So if you don't want to put any custom content on your computer, you're free to download that one. I think you are going to like it. At least I'm hoping for that. And I'm putting like tons of columns in here and wall decorations, like a lot of them. I wanted this house to be fully Victorian, and I think that I achieved that. And I wanted to use this kind of ashy color of for the walls. Like it's almost gray. It's something between brown and gray, but it looks very grayish. So that reminds me on vampires very much, and that's the reason why I wanted to use that color. I think it just fits very well with the theme. And you will also see me doing the gardening quite a lot in here. And that was also quite complicated to achieve because I didn't want that garden to be like super beautiful and polished. But on the other hand, I wanted it to be beautiful and polished. Almost like everybody can see that once that was a beautiful garden and now nobody's taking care of it. I think that adds that dose of creepiness into the whole vibe. So you can see me doing some floor plan in here, for floor plan for plan in here, and as well putting some doors and windows and all the details like that. At first, I thought that this house is going to have 2 floors. But at the end, I add the basement in there because, I don't know, I just wanted to place with coffins. I know that's creepy, but I wanted to place with coffins and a lot of candles and just things like that. I suppose that vampire would have something like that in their own home, and you will be seeing some like altar and creepy lights in there and demons and things like such. As you can also see gargoyles all around the house. You will going to see that better in my screenshots. So yeah, I will probably not talking like all 30 minutes today because I'm already struggling with this foreign language. So yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't. Like for 30 minutes, I would probably go nuts and repeat the same sentence all over and over again. So yeah. Well, I will stay just for a while because to be quite honest, it's very interesting to see my videos like this while I'm not struggling and I'm just, watching and being proud of myself and what did I create and things like that. That's very, very relaxing and it looks so easy. Like I made it, so easily. I didn't have any issues or anything. It's just I did it perfectly. I'm such talented girl. I'm obviously joking, but yeah, it's very relaxing to see this coming up to life because I really had this amazing idea of Victorian house and I had such a big expectations about this one. I usually don't have such big expectations and If I don't like the build, I will just leave it, in my folder and not upload it to the gallery or put it on the YouTube, because I just don't believe in it. It's not something that shows off my work as I wanted, let's just say. So I really had high hopes for this one because it was just special to me. I'm really afraid of horror movies. I don't watch them a lot, but I really like horror movies with vampires and ghosts. Those are practically the only ones that I'm looking. So I think that vampires and haunted houses and everything are awesome, and that's super, super scary to me. If I would have thought that some house is haunted, I would probably never go in there. But I don't know, it just sounds so cool to me, and I wanted to represent that vibe as best as I can, let's say. And you will see me doing also that outdoor creepy feeling with the candles and things like that. I put quite a lot of statues. This is not super big garden, but as I already said, I wanted it to be like worn out, that it looks old, like it's not used for a long, long time, but it's still kind of, I would say, romantic and classy. You can see that was once like probably the most beautiful garden. So I add a lot of details to go with it, with that kind of idea that I had in my head. And I think it came up pretty well. At first, I didn't think that I would put any color into the garden because I don't know. I just wanted it to be, creepy and worn out. And the idea of having like beautiful flowers was just weird to me. And I tried these white flowers. I think we've got them from vampires, or it's just like a mod for it. I'm not sure. But those are my favorite flowers. I'm using them everywhere, and I thought they fit perfectly. Actually, it gave that uh, kind of romantic vibe to the garden, which I really like, and that's what I wanted to achieve. And I was pretty pleased with that. In just those white flowers gave that little bit of a color to this build, and I think it was amazing. Like, I was very, very happy with it. I'm sorry, my throat is it's so dry lately. I'm trying to drink as much water as I can, but I always kind of forget about that. It's my all-time problem, let's say. One of my favorite ones. I don't drink enough water. Okay, but who cares? We are still here in the garden, and I'm just putting some textures in here, some terrain, just something that everything is not so green. Though I really like this, like, dark, moody green grass in Forgotten Hollow. I think that's very good, and it really goes with that vampire vibe. So I really like that. I didn't change the rain too much. I just add some dirt here and there, and just like simple things. I didn't do much. It looked very nice by itself. And you can see me putting like tons of candles everywhere, and that looked so good at the end. Like I put these black candles from living room stuff bag. That's the last Felix Andres and Harry bag, and as well these like other ones. Those are from Harry's, actually, from her one of her bags. I'm not really sure which one is that, but it's Harry's, and I really like that candles. They're better than any candles in the game, so I'm satisfied with that. We are here in the house finally. It's just past like 16 and a half minutes. I can't even believe that I'm still talking, but here I am fighting for myself and fighting for you. So guys, cheer me up. I'm gonna die in here. So I'm doing here the first bathroom. So you can kind of see that I put this black marble or all over. I wanted everything to be so classy, in that old kind of Victorian style, but so classy, like glamorous and expensive. I really wanted that vibe. And as you can see, I put like tons of candles everywhere. But I really loved it. And I as well put chandeliers, everything with these glass chandeliers from Felix Andre. I just adore them. I think they came with his Baroque stuff pack. I'm not sure. I think that's the one. And there is just like so many good things. He is such a talented little genius. I just can't thank him enough. When I first found his custom content, like totally randomly, I don't even remember. I think that I saw a build of some girl that posts like stories of her Sims on the Instagram. It's like she's making some little stories out of them and using poses and things. And yeah, sometimes I like to lurk at some of things like that. I don't know. Sometimes it just catch my eye. So I think I saw that she made like a French villa or Parisian apartment, like a gigantic Parisian apartment with his custom content, and I just immediately fell in love. I wanted to give my money to that man. He was first custom content creator that I actually paid, and that feeling was amazing. When I unpacked all of the things that I've got from him, he made my life so much better in this game, so much better that the words just can't describe. Oh my god! It just went away. The words cannot describe. Okay, thank you. Bravo, me. So yeah, he made my game so much better, and I'm very thankful for that. And that's the reason why I really can't stop using custom content for good, because he his custom content and as well custom content from some other people are just gets me inspired. I think I can do so much, so much more with the things they've done. So yeah, that's what makes my game better, let's say. Okay, I'm talking and talking and talking about my game, and I just realized that I did most of the down floor. As you can see, I'm just checking out if everything works. This is a dining area, and I put these little candles in here and candles and things like that. I don't even know. This is going to be the kitchen. I use the counters from Harry from her I think it's country collection. That's the new one she made. And I think it looks quite beautiful. I also customized the styles, as you can see. So I wanted to add just a little bit more of a luxury feeling to this kitchen. I don't know, everything else was so luxurious, I think you saw. And I didn't want the kitchen to be blah, I wanted the kitchen to be amazing as everything else. And as you can see, it's quite a big kitchen, but I didn't use so many counters. I wanted to leave it open and elegant. I wanted you to see these beautiful marble tiles. I didn't want to just, delete everything or hide away everything. I wanted it to be special. And I'm already adding some candles in here, which is very good. I really like that candles all around the place. I think they really did that vampiric magic or vampire magic or whatever in this house, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm very proud that I did this. So that's good. We are on the upper floor right now, and I definitely decided to add a piano. I think they cannot go with the piano. Piano is so sexy. I would say vampires are sexy and the piano is sexy. Oh my god! But that's true. That's true. I always had that vision of them having, long fingers, playing the piano, being sexy, and so on. So that's what I wanted to achieve here as well. And this is just, I don't know how would I even say that. It's a spare room. It's a room between the rooms or whatever. I really don't know how to say that. So, but at the end, it came out very cute, actually. I was very pleased with that. I really like these wallpapers, this red with gold. At first, I thought it's a bit much, to be quite honest with you, but in the end, I just end up loving them. They grown on me, to be quite honest. They really grown on me, and I really like them. And I also put this cute floor decorations from Get Famous. I think we've got it from Get Famous. I literally never use them, and I was very happy to incorporate them in this elegant build. So we are here in the master bedroom, and As you can see, everything is quite dark, like the rest of the house. I wanted to go with that vampiric kind of aesthetic. Uh, Probably every single room is black, except this one with the piano and a child room. Yes, guys, I actually did a child room. I know that I like always do only one bedroom, but this time I thought that maybe these vampires could have a daughter. Yeah, sometimes I really feel bad because I like to do only one bedroom, because I assume that people who like gameplay, they don't really play with only one Sims. Maybe I'm wrong, but if I would play The Sims, I would probably play the whole family just to be, more interesting. So yeah, in this big house, I really wanted to give you guys one more room. Uh, if you don't want it, you can always delete it and put something else in it. I don't know, maybe a library. That could also be very cute. I actually forget to put a library because I had a vision that I will going to have a library, since that looks just perfect for this type of house. But eventually I forgot. So I don't have a library in this build, unfortunately, but I have two bathrooms. As you can see, I have one bathroom downstairs and this one upstairs. This one is even more elegant, I would say, with these statues and this big mirror. Um, I was very excited by this one. I can say that I think that I'm making amazing bathrooms. That would be a lie. I always kind of avoid them. I want them to be as smallest as possible, so I can finish them pretty quickly. So I'm not very a big enthusiast in terms of bathrooms, but this one I really liked, and it has this romantic darkness into this design of this bathroom. So yeah, I really kind of enjoyed it. I think it was very cool. And at this point, you can see me making a base room basement. I'm sorry, like my throat is so dry right now. Guys, you don't even know. You don't even know. Thank God you don't need to be on my spot right now, because I'm talking way too much. Even though I'm trying to speak as slowly as I can to just, have, I don't know, a peaceful moment or something like that. So, we are here in the basement, and now I'm going to make that room that I just told you about. Yeah, it's a creepy room. And Vlad is also here. Although I removed him from this wall and put on the another. You're going to see that pretty soon. And I'm trying to figure it out, what should I put in here as wall decorations. And at the end, I put these rounded faces in the frames, as you can see. And I was thinking that, that's so creepy, and it has sense. Like, I don't know, their family is in there. You never know. They're sleeping their eternal dream in here. Oh my god, I'm crazy, I know. I'm just adding some last details here into this basement. This is not a big basement, as you can see. I just wanted to make uh, this special room for vampires, and that's basically it. This is just something little extra that I'm doing right now. I also had this room, but I deleted it. I just end up deleting it because I didn't know what to put in such a small room. So the last thing I'm doing for this interior is this kids room, and I make her to be a girl, so of course you can change that. But I put like a red room because I think it was quite nice for a child vampire to have a red room. It was logical. It was just logical to me. So I'm using some tiny travelers things in here, as this castle and this bed and also this closet. Those are the things from Felix Andres and Harry Staff back Tiny Travelers. That's only a kid's bag. I mean, there is also some things that you can use like for grown-ups, of course, but it's mainly for children, let's say. So I'm putting some toys and things like that because I know the kid is a vampire, but I think that kids are always playing because they're so small and they need to play. So, and at this point, I just forgot that I have a cat already, as well, not already as well. So I put some things around the house for our cat because she needed it. And I'm just putting some things here in the terrace. I will put a magic ball at the end. I will change that. You will not see that in the video, but you will be able to see that if you download this build. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm hoping that you like this build. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click like and tell me what you think about this build. Thank you guys so much, and see you on the next one.